Okay, so last week we have learned about selection, if-else statement, how can we use that? And today, so what we are going to learn is about repetition, so which is repeating statement.
Okay.
Right? In the repetition or repeating statement, right, they are the basic logic is, here the basic logic is you have to reapply, or you have to reapply the same set of instructions again and again. So that is the idea, applying same set of instructions again and again. So just see how this one works, right? So can you see my screen? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Then here in this one, instruction, so the example is print even numbers from 1 to 10. Right? Print even numbers from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Right? So what are the even numbers?
2, 4, 8, 6, and
Yeah, normally what are the even numbers?
a number that can be divided by 2.
Number that, yeah, that are divisible by 2. Numbers that are divisible by 2. Right? Numbers that are divisible by 2 are called even numbers. If number divided by 2 and remainder is 0, then that is called even number. If a number can be divided by 2 and remaining is 0, then that is called even number. Okay, so how this is generated? Let's read the flow chart. Let's read the flow chart and how it is generated. Okay, so in the first instant, the start is there. So then C equal to, C is a variable here. C is a variable. Hope you can remember what variables are, what variable is. So variable is basically a memory location to save, change in value. It's like, okay, similar to an empty mug. Similar to an empty mug. If the mug is empty, you can put any container and any amount. If mug is empty, you can put any kind of container and any amount can be put into the mug. Right? So that is variable. Time to time, the amount in the mug can be changed. Time to time, the amount in the mug can be changed. Okay, to do that, so only need to do, so basically how it is happening because of the operations that are working on the particular variable. See here, C is 2 and it is subjected to change in the future. How? Because after displaying C, you can see 2 is added, right? 2 is added to this variable display C and C equals C plus 2. 2 is added to the variable. Right. So then what is the value of C?
2.
No, initially it is 2.
Yeah, initially it's 2, and then it goes, and then it's plus 2, C plus 2, so then it'll be 4.
Yeah. Initially C is 2, then C plus 2. C plus 2 is 4. Right. So the check here, the condition here is checking basically whether C less than 10. That is the check. So C is initially 2. If C is less than 10, so C 4 is less than 10. Yes, print C. The first is 2. Yeah, first is 2. 2 less than 10. So print in 2, add in 2. Now 4. 4 is less than 10.
Yeah, 4 is less than 10. Then it'll repeat again, and then it'll go display C, and then it'll do 4 plus 2, and then it'll be 6, and then same thing over and over again until it's over 10.
Yes, exactly. Right? Yes, exactly. Over and over again until it is 10, because 10 equal to 10. After 10, the 10 equal to 10 means, so what will happen then? So that still it will be printed, and the 10 plus 2 is 12. Then 12 is not less than or equal, because it is greater than 10. So it will terminate and it will stop. Okay. So that is what happened. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay. So let's see how a pseudocode can be written. Pseudocode means a fake code. It is not actual code. It is a fake code. Let's see how a fake code can be written to get this.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So just read. Right. So just read the code and let's try to understand. Same, right? Same. But only thing is, since you cannot put the arrows, right? So it uses some keywords.
Yeah.
Right? So the first keyword is while. So C equal to, let me zoom if it is too small. Okay. C is 2.
Yeah. C is 2.
While C equal 10, so while C equal 10, displayed an end while. So this, instead of using arrows, so this while statement, the conditional statement while, will repeat. While C less than 2, so the repetition will say, when C less than 2, when C is less than 2, it repeats and print the value. Right. So another way of telling the same is using for. In for loop, it says for C less than, C equal 2 to 10. So here actually, first you assign the value, then check the condition. Here, it's assigning the value and telling the terminating point. So understand the difference. Here you assign the value and check the condition and repeat. Here you assign the value and tell until which you need to run. And another way is, the third way is, you start repeating, you start doing the things, first you do it and then check it. So that is another way of doing that. So these three methods are applicable here. So what are the three methods? The first method is assign the value, check the condition and do this. The second is you just starting and ending, both are given. So that is also easy.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes.
Oh. And then method 3, when you know the start, step, stop condition, and conditions can be checked later. Fastest start.
Which one?
Method 3.
Method 3. Yes. Method 3, the idea is the priority is. Sometimes when you start copying a file, you have to immediately start. Right?
Okay.
Sometimes when you're starting copying a file, you would have to immediately start. But after that, it sometimes give an error saying, okay, when, for an example, when kind of this. So let's say when space is not enough, and it will give an error in the middle because it starts immediately, right? You start immediately, but after some time, you get an error because space is not enough. Actually, this is faster, but the thing is, in the middle, there can be conditions where an error occur and terminate. So that can be the issue. But anyway, here, before everything you check, but this is kind of slow. Before everything you check, but it will be slow. Okay. So let's write down this first. I will give you this note quickly. Shall we draw this quick, the English one only? Write down and just do this. And after that, I will show the pseudocode, right? First of all, write down this. Okay. So let's practice this using Scratch. Now, but with a different example. We can use the same example you have tried already, no? You can use same example, you have already tried that. And so let's try all three methods. The first method is basically the while. Actually, so this is our second method. You don't have four, but second method is just, you can tell repeat 10 times. And then repeat until. This you can use as a while loop. Yes, you can use as a while loop. And so there are some similarities, but in future we will learn there are actually exactly same thing that we can use in some programming languages, but in Scratch actually you have only two ways of doing that. This one, and again this one is repeating forever, continuously repeating forever. These three are there. Okay, let's use them. And I'm going to use a library this time. This library is, let me take the pen from here. I have to click here, extensions. From the extension, I have to select pen. Extensions, pen. Okay, what I'm going to do now. So let me do this. I'm going to repeat 3 times. Erase everything. If there are something, you can erase. Then you can pen down, put the pen down. Let's move 100 steps. 100 steps. And after moving, let's turn the left side 120 degrees. If I try this, you can see it's drawing a triangle. You can start with the point, actually point in direction 90, then you will see a balance one. If you can hide this one also, then try, you can see the triangle. Okay?
Okay.
Let's try. So this one, point in direction 90. So this one you can start and drag it here. This point in direction 90. Sorry, this one. Point in direction 90. Yeah. Now try it down. It will happen. Okay. Is that you want? Oh.
No, I'm having problems with the pentagon because
Pentagon.
the angle for it is 108.
How to find? Yeah. So this is actually not internal angle. That is the problem. So when you are calculating, try to find the external angle. That is not 108. That is the reverse. 108 is the internal angle. So you get the external angle. So I think you have clear idea. Let me show that without just searching. You can search, yes. That is internal angle, no? So anyway, can you tell me this? If there is a line, okay, if there's a triangle, wait. Don't search. Just wait. Hello, just wait. Just wait and understand the concept. Otherwise, you will always search. Right? We have to understand the concept first, right? So let's understand. Okay, if it is a triangle, so what was this angle?
That angle.
I'm asking not internal. This side, how, like, what was this angle? It was 120, right?
Yeah.
Inside, it is 60.
Yeah.
120 plus 60?
Huh?
120 plus 60?
180.
180, exactly. Okay. So let's go to square now. If it is a square, what is this angle?
Both sides are 90.
Here also, it is 90, right?
90.
What is
and
the
then
total?
Both sides equal 180.
180, exactly. Okay. So let's go to the pentagon now. In pentagon, you have discovered, I will only draw the starting one. You have discovered this as 108. And what about this then? So it should be 180.
107.
Yeah, total
72.
should be 180. Then this should be 72. The
Ah.
total is 180. Okay, there is an easy way of finding that. Okay, if there are three sides, what is the total? Total in a circle is 360. 360 divided by 3. What is the value? 360 divided by 3. 360 divided by 3. Hello?
Yeah.
360 divided by 3. What is
120.
120. This one. So this here, 360 is the total. Divide by 4. That is 90. Here, 360, since there are 5 sides, 360 divide by
72.
Divide by 5. It is 72. So that is how you calculate. 360 divide by 3 for 3 sides, 360 divide by 4 for 4 sides, 360 divide by 5 for 5 sides. If it is 6 sides, hexagon?
You have to divide by 6.
360 divided by 6. So what is the value? It is 60. 360 divided by 6, it is 60. Okay, let's see that now. You can draw this way, you can try any shape. If you know the sides, I'm going to assign a variable. Look at the screen. I'm going to assign a variable that is sides. Sides. In this variable sides, initially I'm going to ask a question. How many sides? How many sides? How many sides? The answer that is given, I'm going to assign that to that sides variable. Sides equal the answer. Then, actually, so number of sides, I have to repeat that. So I can simply say repeat sides, because if there are 3 sides, repeat 3 times. If there are 4 sides, repeat 4 times. If there are 5, repeat 5 times. So repeat number of sides. So now you know the answer here. And the angle calculation can be done with a simple operation. So that is, you know the value, that is 360 divide by number of sides. That is the angle. Now this will work for any shape. So let's start triangle. 3 sides, done. 4 sides, oh. 5 sides, this. 6 sides, this. Right? You can start in this point, right? Let's start in some point like this. Start here around the cat. Let's start here, right? The position is 132, 1 to 23 minus. So I can go to the motion and start with this. Okay. How many sides? 4 sides. Okay. How many sides? 7 sides. Done. How many sides? 9 sides. Done. Now you can try any number of sides. So this is how you discover in software engineering. This is how you discover a universal solution. Because time to time it's very inconvenient if you want to write, if it is required to write the code time to time, it is inconvenient. It is difficult. But the convenient way is find an algorithm. This is called an algorithm. An algorithm. That is a way of solving a problem. Way of solving a problem is called an algorithm. A way of solving a problem is called an algorithm. Now, this shape is drawing actually shapes with sides, and shapes is drawing sides, and you can try something like this. Okay, for an example, I'm going to remove this code now. You can keep the same and start a new one if you want, and just put in into control, repeat 10 times. And then I'm putting, okay, start with erasing everything and pen down. Okay, repeat, let's repeat 40 times. Some arbitrary angle. Arbitrary angle, that means moving 100 and just 100 or 7, let's move 70. And turn in some arbitrary angle. Arbitrary angle means some random angle. 147, something like that. So let's try, okay, you can see. It will draw a different shape. You can hide the cat. And you can start with the position 0, center 0, which is 0, 0. And so let's see. Okay, see. Likewise, you can try, and actually you can try other things also. Means you can change the color every time you change the color. That will be colorful. Change the color by 1. Okay, you can try different colors, different angles, 140. Okay, okay, let's do something like that. After it reach the corner, let's draw a triangle. Repeat 3 times, small triangle. Repeat 3 times and move 10 steps, turn 120 degrees. That is a small triangle. At the end of each, that will repeat inside repeat, repetition inside repetition. Can you see? So in each corner, there is a triangle. Or you can say each corner there's a pentagon. 72. Now you know the values. Each corner there's a pentagon. Okay. A pen size you can change, pen color you can change, anything. Let's change color by 1 only. Angle, of course, you can change. Let's repeat 100 times. Likewise, you can create your own illustrations. Now it is up to you to do the research and try different things. You can copy this code, but no need to try the same. Try different angles, different shapes, different things. Once you're done, you can send it to the WhatsApp. The final illustration, final drawing, you can send it to the WhatsApp. Okay?
One thing, you know that's my dad, right? That has the WhatsApp, right?
You have your own WhatsApp?
No.
No. You can send it through your dad's WhatsApp. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, great. Then have you taken the screenshot?
Yeah, I just took a screenshot of it.
Okay. So then let's wind up for today, right? With this, you can try. So try to draw different shapes, maybe different illustration, different pictures. You can even try to draw complex ones, complex illustrations. I will just show you something. So these are called fractals. Just search internet. These are called fractals. Interesting thing. These are illustrations done by using the patterns. Can you see?
Yeah.
These illustrations are by repeating a certain pattern many times. Here, this is done by repeating a certain pattern many times. But same pattern for many times. So these are some interesting things that you can try out, but I know it's very difficult. The thing can do, maybe you can try with the support of internet. But will be interesting if you can come up with something like this, something like this. So it will be interesting and like this. But anyway, it will take it like you need to work little hard to get this done. But that is not a must. For your interest, just give a try. Okay, I'll stop from here then. Have a nice day. Bye.